in this CVRR tips where I'll be giving the tips regarding science and technology and coding. So the tip is like HATCH library in Python. So what it does, like brute force attacks or dictionary attacks. So how to start up, like how to know about those things. HATCH is the best place actually. So basically what it does, like it will take the authentication, username, everything, and in websites where username and password are there, like dictionary attacks, how it takes place, like they have the huge list of passwords, it will match with the username. So if it get matches, you are logged into that account. So you can take an example of your own account and authenticate your own account in simple bit of code, like introduction, how to get started with HATCH. Authenticate your account, and the password will be like it will check from its own dictionary of passwords. It will repeatedly search with all the results. If it gets matched, you are logged in. And again, what it so these are the pros, like brute forcing attack, all those things, brute force attacks you can do, dictionary attacks you can do with the HATCH library of Python. But the con is actually the websites like which have some characters to be we have to type to configure that we are not robots, like we are not using bots or something like that. For that they use some data to be like we need to type. In that cases, actually what it does in this HATCH library is like whenever you run it using the server, using this configure method, authentication method, using this configure method, it will sets it up. It will tune to that website, and in that website it will show you the page again, like username has been typed, a password, it tries to configure which password matches, and so every time the page loads, and if it fails it will show error, like fail message, as you know in login case when your username password is not matched, something like that. So every time it shows. If we have that data to be entered, then what happens, we need to enter the data manually, so many times we need to do. So that's only one con, and that's a way how the website login system should be built. So that's why they build like this, so that brute force attack, dictionary attacks will be like prevented. And again, you can use so many columns so that you can force this one. And again, this is a default way of viewing the hash. We can use our own code to set, like we can also set that manual text what we need to fill, and all the fields checking. We can like tick marks which we need to give, like terms and condition, all those things we can tune it with our own code, configures, like toggle it around. So that's the introduction to, like that's what like HATCH library in Python actually. So that's all from CVRR tips.